Andrzej Chładi. Oglądają Państwo program z cyklu SKANER Defence24. Moim Państwa gościem jest Pan Avinoam Zafir, Corporate Vice President Marketing firmy IMI Systems. Sir, IMI System has a quite unique philosophy of working with customers. I mean in the field of transfer of technology, of the production of the products in different countries. Could you tell us something more about this?
Sure. We have a strong belief that the right philosophy of working with your customers is getting as close to them as possible. A part of this philosophy is to get close to the local industry in the customer's country. And getting closer to the industry means to share with them the technology and the production of the products. This will, of course, enhance the capabilities of the industries in these countries. It will give more confidence to the customer. Usually our customers are governments, armies, armed forces. It will give them more confidence in the systems that they are operating, and also it will give them more confidence in their capability of controlling the system, in keeping them in the right order, in the right situation, so it can be a benefit for these customers all around. This philosophy has been put in work by IMI Systems for more than 50 years now. Of course, starting with the Israeli Defense Forces, which we are very close to, but also in foreign armies. Many of them are our customers, and we were building facilities, industrial facilities, in certain countries around the world. We are still doing it. We have big programs in which we transferred all the production, sometimes even the design of the future systems, to the customer countries, and it all benefits, in our perspective, to us also.
Yes, it's interesting. What are the main benefits also for IMI Systems of this philosophy of working?
We believe that having a customer for a long time is the real goal of our business, because it's not just fire and forget, sell one system to the customer and let them deal with it. No, this is not our philosophy. We believe to keep contact with the customer, solve problem, update the system in future capabilities, move on with the next generation. All this is very important to all customers. And if you want to maintain your position with the customer, this is the way. And doing it with the local industry is the best solution, because they speak the same language. The people have the same philosophy, the same culture. And most of the governments today, with our customers, want to acquire the advanced technology that we offer, provide employment to their own people, develop the technological capability and the scientific capabilities of the institutes in the country, so it serves both ways.
If the customer will build their own industry, is it also possible for him to sell the products also abroad? I mean the transfer of the rights also to export the products, or you mean just to sell for the national forces?
Well, this is part of the philosophy. We make agreements with the customers and industries, of course, so we can go on and sell these products to third parties, like other countries. Of course, there could be some limitations. These countries have to be approved, first of all, by our Ministry of Defense, so we don't sell systems to our enemies, not to the customers' enemies, of course. On one hand, it has to make business sense. I mean, it has to be beneficial for both sides. IMI should have a good side in the business by itself, but also there should be a benefit in a price, or maybe lower production cost at the customer country. So all in all, it is something that we do. but it has to meet the regulation of our country, of course, and the customer country, and has to make a good business sense for both sides.
And I assume that your strategy of selling products or preparing the technology transfer has also the connection with quite a wide variety of products of IMI Systems, because
Yes.
You do not have just one product in your portfolio.
We have a wide portfolio of products, and we usually insist to be in a product and technology in which we are a leader. We will not go to a general purpose ammunition and the other type of technology in which we are not leaders, because we are not a big company. Israel is not a big country. So we focus on products and systems in which we have a leading edge. I can mention.
Well, yes, which products could you highlight?
Active protection, which is the future of protection of armored vehicles and vehicles in general in the battlefield. We are among the very few leaders in the world. There are 2 Israeli companies and very few other companies in the world which acquired the technology and developed a manageable solution to this requirement. So we are a leader in the world in active protection, for instance. We are selling to the US Army, we are selling to the IDF, we are selling to the Dutch Army, and we have a lot of customers at our door looking very closely on what our customers are going to decide. Tank ammunition. We have been the leader for more than 3 to 4 decades in the most advanced tank ammunition in the world. We are offering, for instance, today in Poland, we are having technical dialogue with the Inspectorate on 120 advanced 120 tank ammunition for the Leopard 2. We are offering the most advanced tank ammunition at the caliber of 125 millimeter for all the Soviet tanks, of like T-72, T-19, all their derivatives. We have customers buying this ammunition. So we have multi-purpose ammunition, which is the future for the future battlefield, of the most advanced and competitive prices for this ammunition. So we are leading in tank ammunition. We are leading, for instance, in assault bridging for armored forces. We are selling to the US Army. We are, of course, selling to the IDF, even though they have their own suppliers. But we are leading in this field. So we are leading in artillery rockets. We are selling hundreds and hundreds of long-range, accurate rockets with 90% performance for 50% of the price. So we believe in being a leader in what we do. We are not spreading too much, but we are picking our products very carefully.
Moim Państwa gościem był pan Avinoam Zafir, Corporate Vice President firmy IMI Systems, a rozmawialiśmy o strategii tej izraelskiej firmy, a także o produktach, które ona oferuje. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.